Hey there, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was having some problems getting my computer to do things I wanted it to do. Still having those problems. Okay, this is just easy though. Okay,
I trust this.
let's see if everything is actually working. I don't actually know. And over to... which one was it again? 18th? Did I actually save? I might not have. Oh, here it is. Thank goodness for autosave regardless, but, you know, just in case. Hey there, Morbits. Alright. Well, we're a little bit late, but, you know, that's fine. Right. I don't 100% remember what I'm doing. We've beaten all three of the regular dragons. Now we have to go back to the other place and beat another dragon, probably? I have no idea.
Now.
I'm wondering if there's another whole-ass dungeon before I have to go fight Lewis.
What now? All right then.
Because that would be awful.
Let's head there right away.
That probably is the case, though. Alright. Well...
Ah, capital. Everyone's here.
yeah, so
Now
there's basically just up
What's
here,
that
and there's
about?
just, like, the dragon trying to react. It's just regular dread today, so I could potentially go there, like, right now. And I guess there's not
Alright.
really anything technically for me to do right now, so
Let's see. So,
it's kind of... can't say I'm not afraid, but together we'll find a way through.
oh, I smell trouble. It's your call.
Alright, so, I don't know.
So we bring the fight to the.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if I'm prepared for it or not. Should be
What to pick?
interesting at least, I don't know. 37 degrees Celsius, that's brutal.
Oh,
Okay. Well, we could at least get some basic roast there. And... I'm guessing you have to do this, like, some sort of fishing minigame to get that one. Okay, this one still restores some of our MP, so this is probably an okay one. We'll go
Okay,
with it.
so
Okay, and we've already done this, so once again, we're just
Gotta
gonna skip. I like how you can actually see the people through that little window that's here for... I guess you have the cook put stuff through the window there, but I don't know if we actually do that in this particular ship. Alright, let's get down here, let's do some laundry again. Let's see who shows up to do laundry this time.
this. Understood.
all right.
Basilio again? Alright, we got that one done already.
You said it.
I wonder if there's a way to specifically, like, get, like, if it's timed based on what day it is, so that you could try to see everybody's
Altar of the
little
Dragon God
video there,
Ent.
but...
The Dragon Temple is an enigmatic place, harboring traces of a history we can never fully know. Though the terrifying roars of the dragon possessed by a human have quieted, pestilent magma emanating from deep within the temple remains. The gauntlet runner slides once more against the lonely island.
I wonder if we're reading it backwards. His name is actually the... On your way to the Dragon Temple, yeah. Let's see what's changed. Why is he here? This feeling. I sense something.
Actually,
My brother.
Hey,
Yufa, and your cohort is with you, I see. Came here for a bit of our own business, but you've got a look about you that says something's just happened. I felt it too. Is something going on at the temple?
yes.
A strong presence of Magla is coming from the Dragon Temple, stronger than any I have sensed before. Even the presence of Dragon God Et would pale in comparison. People are growing anxious. There have been talks about whether or not to send soldiers to the temple. Well, we're soldiers that can go to the temple.
That's...
We have something to do with that. Seems an explanation is in order. It would be really funny if someone else just wandered in there and just got the blessing. So a seal has been broken and something was unleashed within the temple. So said our fairy guide. Any clues on that? A fairy.
If that's the case...
Per our legends, in the distant past, our ancestor was guided by a fairy to receive the lance from the dragon god. But I haven't seen a fairy on the island in a great many years. All this time I assumed it was a metaphor. Well, you saw Galka a little while ago, a couple months ago.
You don't say.
That fairy, could it be? Whatever the case, this newly arrived presence hardly seems friendly.
certainly so.
We were told this would be a final trial. After all, a dragon or perhaps something even more fearsome surely awaits us.
Right then.
Let him come. We went to the trouble of breaking the seal. It'd be a shame if we didn't see what was behind it, eh? Sure
Right.
would. Is this where we get to see a train?
Actually,
Brother, might you leave resolving this incident to us?
Thanks.
I mean, the fairy would probably be pissed off if some other random people went here to do this instead, so, you know.
Is that all right?
If the trial were to ask you what would be required to guide a hero, how would you respond? If you're fighting Lewis for the throne, thus allowing me to pose this question, what quality are desired in a king? I think these are both good. Yeah, I think these are both good. I'm going to go with the will to believe in the future
That's...
as my answer.
I see.
People are forgetful creatures. Should something take too long to achieve, many would dismiss it as fantasy. One must have the strength to hold fast a faraway future despite the present. Simple as it sounds, it is wholly necessary.
Be careful.
That I shall return to the island, my worries assuaged. I shall pray for your success in the trial.
I'm quite grateful.
Well, who knows what the hell's going on
Alright.
here. Got to make sure we're ready, Sora. Let's take extra care for our preparations this time. Alright, well, off we go. I don't know how I'm supposed to do preparations in this instance on account of I don't know what's going on. So, I'm not even sure if it's going to be the same enemies as the last time we were in here, or if it's going to even be the same, like, dungeon layout. Do I have to do that puzzle again? At last, one cometh hence who hast thrice vanquished dragons. It's probably the fairy again. A solemn voice tolls out. Welcome, ye conquer... Oh, no, it's not. Ye conquerors of the trial of the dragon. Thy company must descend into the depths of the ancient city, to the foot of the altar protected by the dragon of the lance. So just go back to where we've already been. If thou showest a truly heroic soul, then forbidden power and shrouded there shall be thine. Cool.
Well,
I suppose this means we have reached the point of the tower's convergence. The altar protected by the dragon of the lance. They must mean the altar of the dragon god Et. Then we might as well check it out. Can I fast
Why?
travel there? No, don't.
Huh?
Wait, wasn't that our little fairy friend? The hell you mean don't? You're the one who called us here in the first place.
That can't be.
Ah, I feel a surge in the magla. What is happening?
No!
You gotta get out of here, please. Yes, it was by your efforts that the seal's lifted, but the hire that was slumming in here has changed. It is nothing short of a calamity now. You cannot escape this place. If it tries, I'll put a stop to it, even if it costs me my life. Come so far in proving that you have the makings of heroes. You have to survive. Dead.
Wait.
So I'd say that qualifies as something terrible and unexpected, wouldn't you? Said she'd stop you even if it cost her life. She's planning to sacrifice herself? I don't think she's planning to. I think she's trying to nod, but, you know, if it comes to that, you know.
Damn it.
You can't just punch us like that and leave us moping around. I ain't turning tail on this. Forget it.
Doesn't it seem like...
What began as a trial of strength for us has ended up a rescue for another. We've come this far, and I'll not turn away without finding out what's waiting at the end. Plus, this could be some sort of moral test of character. Agreed. After all we've achieved, we should be nigh immune to fear. We came here prepared for a trial, did we not? That is true.
Even so.
Yet take heed. I'm not saying we should underestimate the oncoming challenge. Be on your guard, Sora. Well, I have no idea what we're doing, so, you know. Running headlong into danger. Yet again, without reading the wiki.
So apparently...
I have no idea what might happen in the temple, but we've no choice but to go and see for
What do
ourselves.
you think?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Then-
Where to?
Like, where... You can actually just skip everything. Okay.
Okay?
Alright then. Back in Shinjuku. This is exactly... It's definitely how Shinjuku is. Okay, let's just check out the regular enemies up top here, see if we can fight some of them. Or if they're all, like, gone or something like that.
Enemies up ahead.
Right there. Come on. All right. How's that?
Keep the pressure on.
Okay, that's sort of what I thought.
No choice but to cut through them. We got this.
Even that guy.
I see the enemy.
There they go.
I'm surprised I was in range for that. Okay.
Push through. Very impressive. Right there.
Yeah.
All right. How's that? I'm right here.
That takes care of the crystal, I
Okay.
believe.
Well, we can go here to level if we have to, but it's going to be slow going since we basically don't get any experience points from those sorts of enemies, but since we don't actually have to fight them, it's way faster. So, it's kind of 50-50. Hopefully we don't have to actually do any leveling here. Hopefully we've got what it takes, I guess. But we can't just run downstairs, run upstairs, and gain some faster levels that way. It is kind of nice that they will just let me skip to this, though. I've never felt a Megla aura so intense. The dragons from the Tower Trials don't hold a candle to this.
Ready?
Okay, let's just figure out what this is, and then if we get our asses kicked, then we get our asses kicked, but... Alright.
This is the place.
Judging by the flow of Megla here, I imagine this is the place where the trial awaits. Hey there, Agrika.
Why?
Why? Why did he come? I warned you to stay away. Man, we were worried about you.
After all,
We're glad you're safe, Agrika. What? Are you listening? We came to help you. I don't understand your logic. What motivates you to help a stranger? Now we're heroes.
No.
You're not a stranger. No, she's a stranger. She's very strange. She's
Yes.
incredibly strange. We offer a helping hand to anyone in need. That's what this has been saying ever since the day we met. And it's gotten us into trouble, let me tell you, but really, people put their burdens on him because he's the kind of person you can believe in. So it is thee who have conquered the trial of the dragon. Heroes.
No!
Wife of Megla. No, it's going to materialize. Heroes of this world, I bid thee welcome. Thou hast come seeking a forbidden power that would be thy legacy. For thou who seekest power, I bestow upon thee death. That is the forbidden power I must grant. I don't think death is a very interesting power on account of, you know, it's a power that everyone gets. Hey, look, it's Shadow Link.
Huh?
What? It looks just like Sora. What is this thing? It's Shadow Link, obviously. One could say that this is the true... I don't think that's a dragon. Agrika, you're stretching definitions a little bit much here. It takes the form of a person? Our captain at that?
damn it.
Death. We come this far, defeat 3 bloody dragons, and he wants to offer us death? I don't know, I think we can take him. Look at his weak, puny little noodle arms. Sorry, this is beyond anything I could have imagined. I can't believe we came all this way and we have to fight a twink. Sealed here is the most powerful of dragons, who serve the heroes of Eld. These heroes would go on to become the progenitor sovereigns of the 3 kingdoms. It was originally a power of destruction brought forth for the wars of destruction. This trial is supposed to gauge if you were a rightful inheritor.
No.
But this is not the Guardian I once knew. It's changed beyond all recognition. I had no idea. Nay, I am as constant as I am eternal. Okay? Dragons are not but the embodiment of threats beyond thy control. And the greatest threat... I don't think that... Okay, well... The greatest threat that mortals of this age face is no longer the rage of nature. It is the tumult of emotion born from within that torrents into the world has fetid miasma. The hope that another, some hero shall be thy savior. I am thy strife personified. He's saying that he is the embodiment of other people trying to make me be the king. Okay, got it.
What?
A tumult of emotion. You mean it is our fear and desire to be saved from it that will be our end, and you are that embodiment? That is why you take the form of the hero? Man can no longer manage the anxiety that accompanies all magic. The hero who attempts to bring that to heel will only become destroyer again. I mean, I have killed a lot of things. That's not true. What grounds dost thou object? Very well, come, vanquish the tainted stream thy existence hath birthed. Alright, so we've wandered into the pit at the bottom of Dagobah, and now we have to fight Darth Vader, which is actually ourselves.
Why?
It's no good, we can't reason with it. Well, it's reasonable. I couldn't reason with myself either.
I mean...
Then hang back, we'll beat the reason into him.
Have at you.
I believe I finally understand why these trials tasked us with the slaying of dragons.
Hey.
We'll prove we're stronger. Anything less is not even a choice. Right, Your Highness?
Of course.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Get ready.
Here it comes. Brace yourselves. I don't know why would we find me fighting myself minus my entire party to be that intimidating. That's a cool effect,
They
though.
look just like us.
Elegy of the Soul.
Well, we're not losing.
Okay,
to
so
things.
this is the edgy OC fanfic version of the character, whereas the normal one is just the normal OC fanfic version of the character. Good to know, I guess, or something. I don't know. Let's just check out what abilities do things. Okay, that does like no damage, but that's fine. Okay.
Is everyone all right?
Okay, none of those.
They look just like
Forward.
us.
By this
Well,
power.
we're not losing to fate.
Nope.
This is just what I need. A bit much, actually.
Guess technically
Please,
nothing's
after
there.
you.
All right. Lightning strike.
Not
Is
that
it
one.
right?
I'm getting the impression that it's not going to be anything, like there's nothing
I'll
that
run
works
you
here.
through.
Or that it's probably
I
not weak
walk
to
a royal
anything.
path.
They look
At
just
least it's
like
not
us.
like me where I'm resistant to everything, though.
Time for some
We're
close.
not
Lend me your
losing to
strength.
fakes.
Not this. I'll
Let's
get some
just
distance.
try this to figure it out. Okay.
This should work.
Yeah, no.
This'll be over soon enough. Looks like we can't brute
Okay,
force
just need
through
to
this
try
one.
bludgeoning and dark. And again, expecting nothing to work here.
Can't let it go unused.
Stay in.
Julio left him wide open.
Observe the enemy.
Okay. So, absolutely no weaknesses, but no resistances as well, so that helps. There's probably going to be some sort of weird phase shift that does something crazy that I dislike, but that's fine. I don't know if I Knight's Proclamation here in this instance. I think what we're going to do is pop Tetracard onto Hulkenberg.
Don't I'll show you.
We're going to have to rely on Basilio to be our damage dealer, so we're probably going to do some other stuff with everyone else here. Pop this on yourself because you're kind of the squishier one.
down?
Wants instruction here, absolutely. And then Holy Knight's Proclamation. And I'll guess also some extra actions here. Is that Almighty?
No. We've got too many people knocked out. You gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
Okay, well, just a slight minor guess here, but I kind of expect I'm not supposed to have won there. Oh no, I am supposed to win there. Well, that's distressing.
Do not fall.
What the hell? Okay.
What now?
Conceptually speaking, what do I have that lets me survive 9,999 damage, spam cast 5 times? Is there a thing? Like, what the hell? Okay. It doesn't get blocked by Makarakarn or Tetrakarn, so that's not gonna work. And I can't use the damage block because it only blocks one instance. Okay. That's interesting. Is it possible to make it so I could do dodge? I don't feel like it's gonna be possible to do that, but... What would you do to block that? Use Despair on the Shadow Twink? Or I should be despairing because of the Shadow Twink. Because I feel like either of those is probably applicable to the situation here. Great. Well, let's see here. Is there anything that would, like, make me invincible for a certain number of rounds? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, the ladder. Great. Fantastic. Thanks. Right. Well... What's... Alright, what is the gimmick here?
Yeah.
What if everyone's blocking?
Why?
Hey,
Of course.
Alright, let's just try blocking, see if we instantly get
I
wrecked
can
here.
take it.
Well, guards up! Losing to
You're
face!
too close.
No.
Too
Nope,
many
still
people knocked
still
out.
does that.
You gotta get back on track, or this'll get
So it's not triggered based on him taking damage.
Your
It's
Highness,
not blockable.
I... Do not forswear thy...
Was there something I missed reading?
What now?
Let's see here. Alright, I might have to look through what the specific gimmick here is, because this is feeling like it might be
What now?
one of those kinds of fights. It doesn't get hit by reflect, it doesn't get hit by block. Or maybe it gets hit by block. I should probably try that ability by Hulkenberg.
What now?
So if we use Ultimate Guard, that probably still doesn't count, because I'm pretty sure that this is still Almighty. Which means that wouldn't work. I wonder if there's... It could be one of those ones that gets tricked by having, like, buffs or debuffs, but I don't think that's going to matter. Because he's got 5 actions, so... I mean, it could be that I just have to kill the guy in one round somehow. I don't see how that would be possible given what I've got available. Hold on. I'm going to cheat. I can't figure this out off the top of my head. I could probably... probably, like, eventually work it out, but I don't think I've actually really got, you know... I don't even know what this encounter is actually called. What mission am I on? Trial of the Dragon, Essence of Power. I'm definitely not meant to survive that. Yeah, kind of noted there. Okay. Oh, this is another... Okay. Apparently I've got equipment on that does reflects, and apparently I'm not supposed to have that equipped, because it's like that other guy. Well, that sucks. Okay, so I can't have this on. That's being equipped. Anyone wearing that? Yep. Okay, so I can wear that. I don't necessarily want that, though. Probably a little bit better to have that on right now. Okay, I think I've got stuff that causes that effect on, like, everybody, though, so that's kind of a problem. But I need my block and reflect effects. How can they do this to me? Nullifies fire, so I can't wear the friggin' thing that you get for doing all this. You'd think you really would be equipping all this stuff, though. Like, very much feels like I should be allowed to wear the Cardinal Dragon Raiment, or whatever the hell. But, okay, whatever. Refinery, I guess. Nope. Okay, I'll find out if I've gotten my equipment set up correctly in a second when I get my ass kicked again.
Ready?
Yeah.
So I guess this has like the combination of all three gimmicks of the other dragons, so the problem is I don't remember them very well.
Hey. Of course.
Alright, let's see if this actually works now.
They look
God
just
damn
like
it.
us.
Let's go.
Well, we're not losing to fakes.
Okay, so I can't use Tetrakarn because this game sucks.
Better be sure. We're looking
Just
good
gonna
here.
pass
I
for
call
now.
upon a royal soul.
Him with this.
Who should I be? All right.
Him with this.
Left him wide open.
Is everyone? Let justice
Let's hit that new
prevail.
weakness.
Oh, power
Okay,
of
Holy Knight's
heroes.
Proclamation here.
I will fight with pride.
The next one's yours.
I'll give you the
Big time parry on the one shot, yeah. And then he just says, parry this, you filthy casual, and I die anyway. Mostly because, you know, that doesn't exist, but, you know. Critical hit rate rose, that's bad. I don't think that crits, so that's fine.
Juna's knocked out.
Okay, that's not good.
Juna's down. Someone, quick, get her back on her feet. Right in their weak spot.
Observe the
Beat 'em
enemy.
down,
Let
Cecilio.
justice prevail. Not this one. Into the fray. Oh,
Let me
power
do it like
of
this.
heroes.
It's okay. We can do this.
I might have to
This should
have
work.
Juna
my
focusing
grand
on, like,
comeback.
defending
Behold this power.
herself.
Who knew you'd help?
I'm obliged.
Gotta help the south.
But, yeah, that friggin' hurts.
Souls, do your thing. I stand ready.
Fortunately, we also friggin' hurt,
I'm
so...
stepping back. Let
That's good at
justice
least.
Prevail.
Patched Expedition 33 on ultra wide, so you'd be killing shit I shouldn't best by parrying. Sounds like your average sort of Dark Souls experience.
Juna's knocked out. We've gotta wake her up.
Okay,
Juna's down.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do something real quick here.
They look just like us. Well,
Okay.
we're not losing to fakes.
Maybe not.
I kind of need to boost Juna's defense enough that she doesn't just get one shot like that. I kind of wonder if I'm allowed to have that other
Gotta
ability.
rethink. We're looking good here.
So I
give
feel
this
like
just
I can
what I
probably
need.
Patrikarn Juna.
I'm ready. You better be ready.
Get ready.
Cecilio left him wide open.
By the-
Night.
Let's hit that new weakness.
Strike me if you dare. I will fight. I won't hold back.
Okay. I'm guessing if I Tetrakarn, he'll just instantly kill me. I could do this. Should have 0 HP, because why have it if you can just parry? Yeah, I mean, you know, average Dark Souls experience. Where even if you have a lot of hit points, they just one-shot you anyway, so...
Is there another way? I'm
I'm
counting.
gonna go ahead and actually try
over?
defending with her and see if that saves enough hit points that she can survive this. Because everyone else seems to be able to survive whatever he's doing.
Basilio's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Okay, that does actually keep her just alive enough.
Right in their weak spot.
By the
Beat him
sworn
down,
into the
Basilio.
come! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Basilio's
It's
about
okay.
to collapse.
We can do
Get him
this.
healed up.
Okay, I'll use Medica.
Healing power. What's needed?
That helped us out.
That helped. I'll give you the
Okay,
performance
so
of a
you
lifetime.
are still going to be fine because you've got that Patricarn type effect there.
Watch me.
I could do Takaja.
Going for the weak spot.
Stay in.
Berserker! Observe to the rear guard! Oh, power of heroes!
Holy Knight's Proclamation doesn't matter here, but it does get me more actions for later. So it is kind of good, but I think we're better off doing this.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
And then I kind of want to just heal Basilio with some medicine here.
This'll do. Thanks.
Wonder why he took so much damage from that crap. New archetypes just dropped. I should have actually maybe defended with Juna, I don't know. She can't get one shot though, so... Oh, he does have single target attacks.
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. Everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Alright, Juna's alive with 1 hit point. Fantastic.
I can protect us. You're all hurt
Okay,
now.
the extra turn icons helps a lot here since we're going to get an extra Juna action. So she can Patricarn herself again.
Hulkenberg,
Okay.
your attack power's dropped.
souls!
Oh god, look at those stats.
Get
Right in their weak spot.
Is
Okay,
everyone
Beat
alright?
him down, Basilio.
Oh, power of heroes!
don't really want to do this, but
Oh, bolts of lightning!
Captain,
Let's
your
go.
attacks have been weakened.
Better be sure.
wouldn't mind looking for something that does a survive 1 hit thing if I've got it. Could also use this. I kind of want to use this here.
Take it.
Make sure that Basilio hits and lets me still use Patricarn on her, so that fixes that.
Basilio,
Stay. You
they're
better be
sapping
ready.
your attack power.
Ah! I stand for all that we strive for!
Thunderstrike
Jonah,
thrust
your
there.
attack power's down.
Hi, we're looking
I
good.
wonder if this is associated with like the
I've got
stuff I've
guards up.
unlocked, or if he just has like every ability. I'm guessing it's like he has every ability, but
Ow!
some of these are even like, you know, synthesis attacks, which is interesting.
Basilio, they're sapping your attack power.
souls, do your thing!
Right in their weak spot.
Observe
Beat
the...
him
Let
down,
justice
Basilio.
prevail!
Okay, so they're at neutral, that's fine.
Hulkenberg,
I will
your
fight with
attack
pride.
power's dropped.
I won't hold back. We can do this.
I'm obliged.
Thanks.
Them being able to swap means I can't really plan that effectively, because they like swapping in a way where it's like they kind of just swap immediately.
Actually.
I'll defend here.
Captain,
You
your
better be
attacks have
ready.
been weakened.
You're out of here! But come! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Okay. Switch to Thief, steals my shit. Erected a barrier against physical.
It's a swine!
That repel getting rid of the block is actually really good there. Means I don't have to worry as much about the rage effects. Like, I'm gonna be affected by it, that's fine.
Captain's enraged.
Behold this
You
power.
gotta calm down, or they'll take you out.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually do a pass here.
Hulkenberg is
Okay.
furious. Just try to calm down.
You dare insult me, wretch!
I thought Hulkenberg had a 1-turn get rid of effect thing.
This'll be
Alright,
over
either way,
soon enough.
part of me wants to heal here. Part of me wants to pass. I think what we're going to do is heal just in case. But Basilio getting another hit would have been really nice. He'll just start off the next round with a hit. Alright, what class now? Mass Dancer? What does that even mean? Got a repel there, that's lucky.
The captain's enraged.
All right.
You gotta calm down, or they'll take you out.
Knight! Bust off!
Okay.
You'll pay!
Nice hit.
Oh, that actually worked out pretty okay.
No need to worry.
That was a great time to get a critical.
Thanks.
Stay in. You better be ready.
Defense down 3 with
Observe the
a...
enemy.
That is just super, super good.
At the point of a
Just a mad
sword!
rush there.
You'll pay!
And that's fine as well. That way we can start with Takaja.
This is nothing.
It's not ideal to get hit by. Protection against Slash Pierce.
Don't
Juna's badly hurt.
underestimate
Get her
me.
some healing.
She's gonna get down.
Disappointing
Gotta wake
ending.
her up.
Okay, Summoner is brutal. Jesus. Okay, we're all
We
dead.
gotta get back on track. Or this will get ugly.
God damn it. Okay. Okay, I want to boost Juna in particular a little bit so that she's a little bit tougher. The fact that this guy just ignores defenses is kind of brutal. Like that, I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm not too sure what to do about that, honestly. Probably something better in this department? Not really. This could be an instance where I need to swap out Hulkenberg and Stroll. Even though I want to reduce that guy's defenses, it might be better for me to have Stroll's buff effects rather than Hulkenberg's defense drop, since I'm not using her most powerful ability all that effectively here. So we get Stroll, we make sure that he's got... I'm not going to be using him for attacks, so it's not important for me to keep this. I could even switch him to Commander. How come I can't switch this?
That
There we go. I'm not going for that necessarily. What I need are the, like, big stratagem ones, but I can't remember what they're called. Is it like Battlecry? That's casters. Yeah, it's stuff like this.
all right?
Okay, so we go Formation of Vigor, Shelter Formation.
All right.
Okay. I think that's probably fine. I'm actually just going to keep Masuku Kaja here, just in case. Alright, we're going to try this formation and see if that makes a difference.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, is Stroll immune to something? If Stroll has one of those pieces of equipment, I'm going to be very sad. Just instantly
Leave it
get
to
wrecked
me.
by it. It's
Hey.
like, okay, well,
Of course.
I think I said the wrong thing to what's-her-name. That's fine.
They look just like us.
The next one's yours.
Well, we're not.
We hold this
Okay,
power.
gonna still Patricarn ourselves. I think Stroll should be durable enough to survive a hit.
I'm ready. Come here!
Julio left him wide open.
No.
That's his weakness.
Okay, we're gonna start off with Shelter Formation.
Guards up!
I will fight with pride. We're looking good here.
And we're gonna do this.
Defending for now.
Oh, Stroll's weak to wind. That's not good. Well, it doesn't matter that much, because that defense up actually matters a lot.
What can I do?
Stroll's badly wounded.
Yeah, we're still technically, like, pretty fine here.
To the front. You
Stroll
better
can't
be
take
ready.
anymore. Someone heal him.
No holding back.
Okay, I wouldn't mind to alternate these, I think, is what we're gonna do.
Help myself. It's a
I think that's the best way to do this.
I'll
I'm
get
gonna
some
move
distance.
back.
Let's go. We can do
Medica.
this.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
I think we're actually gonna go with the slightly more expensive option here.
I'll show you.
Go ahead and use Rune's
Raging
Flamethrower.
fire.
The reason I usually use the cheaper
Okay,
one is
let's-
just because, like, if I use Rune's Flamethrower, it can miss, which means that they keep all their buffs, and I'm using it to try and get rid of, like, buffs, so...
I call upon royal power
We're
within.
technically fine here. Could just use this. Honestly, don't know if I feel like that's necessary.
What a mess.
I could hit him with, like, Hasotobi. Or we could even hit with this. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not that bad either.
Not good.
Okay, that was RNG, I feel like. I don't know.
They look just like us. Well, we're not losing to fakes.
Let's see here.
The next one's yours.
Persona Master.
Stroll being the one that gets down to still kind of like blah, but whatever. It's fine.
Come here! Get
Persona left him wide open.
In the name of
Let's
justice.
hit that new weakness.
Stepping back, I call upon royal power within. Guards up and I forward.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
Trying to think, like, is there a way for me to, like, get
Not
Stroll
now.
to be more defended from here? And I don't think that I can, really.
Hold on. We're looking good here.
Behold this power.
We'll do that. That'll keep him
Helpful
alive
as ever.
through one of those sort of things.
They hit hard.
Ow!
I didn't even know this guy had single target abilities. Well, I kind of did, but... Alright.
This.
I think we switch it so that Juna does the healing this
Closing
round.
in.
Oh, but I want to get rid of his buffs.
Right in their weak spot. Beat
Warrior.
him down, Cecilio.
It's time to fight.
Let's stay calm.
I might be able to rotate back to Juna, though, so it probably doesn't matter
Rear
as
guard.
much.
Let's go.
I'll do a
We're not
Medica
out of this
here.
yet. I owe you one.
Thanks.
My thanks.
That gets him actually probably close
This'll be
enough to
moving
full
back.
health.
Watch me. Raging fire.
Okay. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared?
Okay, let's actually do another shelter formation, I guess. I don't know.
Guards up and I forward.
I will fight. I won't hold back. Is there? The next one's yours.
Behold this power. Burn.
Here I go. Here I go. You're out of here.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Warrior!
This should help.
I owe you one.
That helped.
Alright. Second time we're discovering he has a single target. Well, I know he does, like, with Warrior. I didn't think he did with Seeker. And it kind of makes more sense, like, for Warrior to do that. It's also weird that Warrior can't bypass, like... Is that wind again? What the hell? I guess that did exist.
You gotta heal up. You're all hurt bad. Can
Okay,
anyone get on healing?
I kind of want to make sure I
You're
get
looking
to
good here.
Juna twice.
This is just what I need. Hey,
together.
Because Medical is the more powerful one here.
I owe you.
Yeah, it gets everyone to full.
Okay, let all awesome souls
This is gonna slightly suck, but
Right in their weak spot.
Now,
Beat
what's the
him
plan?
down,
No
Basilio.
holding back! It's time
I owe
to
you
strike!
one.
Behold, I walk a falling back. I'm counting on you.
This'll be over. Moving to the
okay, I want to use Takaja here since I don't want to miss.
Who should I beat down first? Here I go! You're out of here!
Okay.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
I'm getting really close to the point where I kind of want to blitz this guy. Because I have to kill him before he gets to Summoner. Just giving everyone weaknesses here. But not properly taking advantage of the full
We're looking
potential of
good
that
here.
ability.
Don't
Alright,
underestimate. Behold this
so we
power.
can use Rune's Flamethrower here.
Raging fire.
I'm ready. All awesome souls, do your thing!
Right in their weak spot. Beat
Warrior!
him down, Basilio.
Shelter? Yep.
Guards out! And I forward!
Let's say, come forth, royal soul.
Want
hold
to
on.
keep shuffling this to Basilio as often as possible.
I'm counting on you.
It's not so much trauma
Basilio,
as,
I
like,
call
it
upon a
legitimately
royal
just
soul.
causes a lot of damage.
You can count on me.
Thanks.
It's like, okay, this causes, like, way more damage than everything else he does for some reason.
Stay
Okay,
closing in.
fantastic.
Now, what's the play?
Okay,
Time to go I shall vanquish
I'm gonna run out
evil.
of mana if I keep this up here. But I also still, like I said, want to blitz him down. So I'm probably gonna do this, but I'm going to...
I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
Nice, okay.
Nice one, Skull.
Get back some mana. This is where we're gonna have trouble, because he's not gonna be able to... I'm not gonna be able to stop this.
I can't believe this.
What can I do?
Stroll
Oh, that's not
badly
good.
wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Okay. So,
Stroll can't
he's
take
gonna
any
still
more.
be mad.
Someone heal
We
him.
got to get around the fact that he's gonna bounce and attack somehow without letting that actually bounce. So I think we'll deal with... Summoner's really strong. Yeah, Summoner's very strong. Okay, so I want to see if I can get rid of... What do you mean it's not a Tetrakarn effect?
Do I need to use it?
Looks like slash attacks won't do much against
It's because
them.
it's a block, it's not a... Oh god, okay. Well, with that being said, that does change how I have to think about this turn a little bit. Okay, let's get rid of... Rage.
This will be helpful as ever.
This is just what I need.
Medical
I need
this.
help.
I owe you one.
I owe you.
Who should I beat down first?
Then we'll have to Magla everybody. Let's use another Curse Love
I'll
Ballad.
use this one.
This is a bad turn, that means, but whatever.
My thanks. I can't afford to
And
hold
then
back.
we'll bounce it here.
Ah! This is doing
kidding me?
nothing.
That didn't do a thing.
Okay, so we're like the turn off where we just die, so that's good.
So annoying.
Oh, did I lose my defenses? I might have lost my defenses.
My strength is fading.
Attack, return to normal shit. Oh god. Okay. But I did have to get rid of the block effect at that turn. There probably was a better way for me to do that. Okay, we're about to get wrecked, so I definitely need to make sure our
Better be sure.
dodge or our block is at
I
full.
won't hold back.
Let's make sure our health is full.
We can do this.
That helped us out.
Thanks.
Persona Master.
There's no way we blitz this guy down.
This your turn.
Oh, you better be ready. You're out of
Right in the
here.
weak spot.
No.
Beat him down, Basilio.
Okay, shelter formation.
And I forward.
Behold, I walk a royal path. Let's go. No,
If I reduce his attack enough, we might survive
I
this.
wonder.
I could also
Do I need to
potentially
use it? By this power.
try this here.
I've got just the dance for you. Next time.
Okay, just gonna have to hit him with some of these things. Don't I have one that just reduces their damage? I guess I don't have any more of those. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Well, that being said, I guess.
This won't do it.
I call
Got
upon
plenty
a
of
royal
mana,
soul.
so I guess we're doing this.
Here I go. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
I can't afford. I shall vanquish evil. Be ready for anything.
That elf the south.
I will fight with pride. Prince!
He's looking like he's taking damage, at the
hold
very
on.
least. So there's that. I think these are technically some of the better hits right now. I've got 5 Dragon's Breaths.
Take it. It's still up?
This'll be over soon.
Behold this power.
Need to get more powerful offensive abilities on myself.
Who should I be? You
Alright,
better be
if we
ready.
manage to survive one round of nonsense, we'll probably kill him. But surviving this one round of nonsense is going to be rough. He just Hero's Cry Summoner. It's not... I don't love that. Ooh, that dodge, though. We've got 2 people who will survive.
Is everyone
Down
okay?
that easily.
Gotta heal up.
Okay, she lost her thing. He lost that. Strolls down. That's fine.
Stroll!
Okay.
Someone get him back on his feet!
Oh. Stroll and Juna.
Gotta wake her up!
Okay. Wait, did he... He's got a reflect physical. We got through that, though, so we might be able to turn this around.
Here.
Time for my grand comeback.
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on
Did
his
I?
feet?
I might have actually had something better for that situation. I wonder what's next as, like,
Next time.
a thing. Okay, let's just
Got to be-
have
this is
you
just
heal
what I
everybody.
That helped.
I'm gonna have to leave Stroll down for a turn, which might lose us our defense bonus. Berserker. Oh, that's not good either. Okay, if he gets to Hero's Cry every turn at this point, we're just in trouble.
My strength.
We gotta wake her up!
Well, I kind of expected it with the Heroes thing, but like the fact that he's using it every turn is actually something I was not expecting.
It.
Oh god, I needed this so badly.
Not like this! Someone help!
Okay, that
please.
really helps.
Use now. Think later.
Juna's
I live
down!
to see another day.
Someone, quick! Get her back
This
on
should
her
work.
feet!
Time for my grand
Let's
The
see.
other
Slowing
big
me
problem
down,
is, of course,
Captain.
that like I have to do a bunch of other crap here.
Better conserve. We're
Okay,
looking
we'll
good
just
here.
pass.
I call upon a royal soul.
Thanks.
That elf the south.
Helpful as ever.
Basilio!
Stay insane
They're
in a
sapping your
fight.
attack power!
No, I'll hang back.
Warrior!
Okay, I have to kind of shelter formation here.
Right forward.
Delica carrying the team, yeah. Prince Archetype, great. Fortunately, he didn't, you know, choose something that has great offensive capabilities against Pete, because, like, a lot of this is going to be technically anti-human stuff, but Royal Sword modified, yeah. So he keeps hitting with that, and it's, like, kind of fine. Well, it's not fine if he keeps getting these criticals.
Please. tickled.
Yeah, see, that was fine.
Anyone heal him?
Like, Prince, that's actually relatively okay for us to get hit by.
I'm counting on
We're gonna pass. We're going to...
Someone heal him! This might sting! Captain,
Stay
your attacks
insane
have
in
been
a
weakened.
fight? No,
The fact that I can't do jack shit about this is
Alright,
really...
you can
Alright,
take
let's
him.
do pass.
Not out of this yet.
And then... Is this seriously not a... I'm pretty sure this is still a block effect.
This calls for one of
Oh
these.
no, this is a Tetrakarn effect. Okay,
Behold.
thank goodness.
I walk a rope. The next one's yours.
Okay, we're gonna do
Behold
pass.
this power.
We're gonna do a medical.
No need to
That helps.
worry.
Thanks.
Completely out of mana with
I owe
Juno,
you.
that's fine.
Oak to the front.
Right in the weak spot.
I shall
Beat him
warrior.
down, Basilio.
Okay, another shelter formation.
Guards,
Our attack being down doesn't matter too much because we're gonna be getting it back. I definitely do shelter here. He goes back. Okay, this is good. Except for the fact that actually Stroll's gonna get his ass kicked here, but... we might be able to just power through if Basilio gets enough hits in here, so I think that's what we're gonna aim for at this point in time.
Not good. Oh, you've done it.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
This
Fiona's
is a
badly
fine
hurt. Get her some healing. June is knocked out. We gotta wake her up.
She's out of mana, so that's technically fine.
Wasn't enough.
That's also technically fine.
Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
Okay. Here's where we do this the stupid, brute way of just... Okay, we're just gonna hit him with this a couple times.
They're down,
Uh,
right? They have to be. Right?
Radiant Crystal.
Check me out.
Cool. Great. Well,
Not bad at all.
that could have gone worse. Oh no, I don't need that really anymore. Let's do magic. Okay.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger? Incredible!
I don't know, he's getting back up. From the shadow that lurks in the hearts of heroes burst forth a power so bright, mine own was eclipsed.
Hey,
2 more Arcana down? Oh, that's cool. I confess, something you said struck a chord with me. You called emotion the world's greatest threat and blamed heroes for magnifying it. I can almost believe it. The old world's destruction is evidence enough.
But
And yet that is no excuse for people to forsake their autonomy. Fear and anxiety are both part of life. None would argue that. Still, to change the world demands time beyond all reason. Fortune and strength and Aki's dead again. God damn it. I guess because he can't play the alternative path, he can't do the route that saves him.
yeah.
True, even if we were to beat Lewis tomorrow, the hearts and minds of the people are not so easily conquered. All the more reason we have to do it. A person who has faith in tomorrow, who's willing to lead by example. That's what heroes are made of. True enemy is the mind that refuses to see the abstract complexities of the worlds around them. Doesn't feel like that's a thing that, okay, well, yeah.
But
Yet that is why we strive to push ever forward. Should you manifest again, regardless of what form you take, we shall be there to put it to the sword. I see. So thou shalt march toward fantasy, a destination unknown. So be it. Blaze thy path to an age you have placed your faith in, and for now, let us part ways, O worthy heroes. Well, that's that. I must say, I've about had it with dragons. I still don't think that was a dragon. You know what I just remembered? There was supposed to be a divine relic that controlled that guy sealed away here, too. But the magic required to maintain the seals of the Trial of the Dragon was already an enormous strain, so we couldn't do that. So, budget cuts. Okay, got it. The heroes combined the power of their legendary weapons into a magla crystal to forge a staff that could transcend them all. They called it the Merciful King's Scepter, and the king held it before all the land. You cannot mean the Royal Scepter. Maybe. It was entrusted to the first king of Euchronia, and so he called it the all-powerful magic flowing from it the Royal Magic.
what?
You speak truly?
Hey,
Now, you said you lived longer than the kingdom itself, but did you really know the first king of Euchronia? Back then I was a lot like you, Gallica. He would become the king, and I was his guide, his friend. Hear that, Gallica? You're gonna end up stuck in this tower or something like that, getting people to fight dragons for you. He named me protector of this land and legacy, but so much has happened since then. Too much. I'm weary. I think my time is long past due. Dead. Okay, well... Thou hast subdued the final dragon. Pursuant to the covenant of the progenitor king, here I shall bestow upon thee the power deemed forbidden. The magla of the sealed dragon, counterpart to the royal scepter, and the whole of the magla that dwells within mine own body shall be imbued into thy beloved sword. Why my sword? Oh, well, whatever. That this eternal land, Uchronia, may once more be blessed by the brilliance of a hero king. That's not my sword, man. That, whatever. Okay, fine. Dragon's Legacy, Seeker.
Wait!
By the whole of your magla, you mean? The land grows verdant and the people prosper. I found you, O heroes, worthy of the legacy that was entrusted to me. Would you not say that you're going to go into my sword and then just ram yourself into my chest like that? That's... I mean, what else could I hope to achieve? I think I've earned this. You needn't look so lonely, Gallica. Sora stands by your side. For a fairy to speak with the warmth and plenty of a person as you do is proof that you're an invaluable friend to him. And I have a friend I'd very much like to see again, too. They called him merciful, true enough, but he was also naive, too soft, and too giving for his own good. And oh, how I've missed him. You know, you're foreboding a lot of things about, you know, potential of if I manage to accomplish Jack, Dick, and all, that it might just, you know, eventually erode down to nothing again, so... That tracks, actually. Yeah, fine. Okay, fine.
Ahem.
Sora, from here, the future of this world would be, this world is clay in your hands to build or destroy. Regardless of the outcome, dost thou swear to realize the ideals of thy heart to ensure they do not remain ephemeral fantasy, but manifest into reality? Sure, why not? Full glad am I of your unwavering resolve. I'm lying, by the way. But for real, I'm so glad we met.
You have my
thanks, kid. Dead. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined we'd consort with someone who knew the first king, much less inherit their power. Why do I keep meeting people who want to die?
However...
And yet to accept such a fate is the mark of true royalty. Voice echoes in my head, god damn it.
Wonderful.
The display of grace and gallantry as you battled your shadow was magnificent. Thou art ready to vanquish the forces of destruction.
Now go.
Go then, to become a true king as a traveler, fearlessly chasing the unknown.
We should go.
Let's get going, Sora. Now that you've come this far, there's nothing you can't face. Let's see what that sword does, I wonder. Watch like Dracodeos, it's actually not that impressive. Alright. Nope, that is substantially better, and normal attacks become almighty just like Dracodeos, so that's actually pretty decent. 99% accuracy is also nice. Alright, we'll definitely equip it. This way.
Hey! Okay then. Right?
Well, that boss is brutal. I like how it, like, copied the gimmick of the most annoying, actually no, second most annoying dragon, but like didn't have the balls to quite commit to just having the full power of each of the dragons. That would have been so bad. Obviously or not, it's an understatement. As far as I'm concerned, only fool would deny his qualifications for the job now. Does anyone even know that we did that? He possesses not only martial might, but strength of heart. Those are the qualities that make him the most impressive leader.
Let's make it happen.
Sure, we'll take Lewis down, but that's only the beginning. So let's give it all our best.
The deadline?
All that's left is throw down. Is that literally all that's left? Yeah, probably. Don't forget that Lewis wields the whole royal scepter. We will truly need all our strength and talents to win this fight.
That was a job well done.
Okay. I should also buy, like, a bunch of stuff, though. It is saying that I should
The
wait
day
till
of
the
the
very
hero
last day, which
draws
I don't know
near. We
why,
shall see the
personally,
crowning
but
of a new king. 8 days
I guess we'll
remain.
try to find something to do in the meantime.
Here.
Maybe let's also check to see if I've got enough experience points to
Yeah.
Beg pardon?
What now?
max out any stuff here. Oh god, I have barely any. Okay. Kind of feeling like... Let's get Juna's next. Because I practically always use Juna, and Trickster actually has some interesting stuff in it anyway. Like Debilitate, for example, although it's probably going to cost way too much. Oh, do I need to go all the way to 20? Yep. Okay, I don't think I've got enough here. It's fine. Let's do what I can.
I'll always aim higher. I knew I could do it.
Not sure why Gift MP is a Trickster type ability, but... in a certain sense, it would almost be better on, like, a Thief, where you could, like, steal MP from people, and then, like, transfer it over. Oh, God. Okay. These are gonna be not worth that much here, I don't believe. Yeah, not even hitting 20. Okay, where could we go to get more more seeds, rather?
Luis is the only one.
Or leaves, or whatever.
Please help as much as you can.
It's probably somewhere that's got something like that. Have they cleaned that up yet? No. And they apparently they never will. Okay, so that's just gonna be, like, there.
I say that is enough.
Can I talk to the statue and get some Magla, I guess? That would be useful.
Awful nice not having a tyrant for a king.
I'm asking you.
Also be nice to know if, like, the attitude of people on the streets was different. Sounds...
Humans.
The chatter sounds a little bit different,
Damn
but
it all.
I don't think it's actually changed that much. Actually, might not have changed at all. It's hard to tell.
I'm out of ideas. Who did this happen?
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
What'll I do?
That damn Louis.
Presume me a great courtesy.
Luis is the
Okay.
only one
Hello there.
left, isn't he?
Hey, isn't
Oh.
that...
They actually did change it for this part. Bought those in Canada. Well, you know.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Presume
Well,
me a
I
great
guess
courtesy.
what I could do here is see if getting in fights in the arena earns me any sort of, like, anything. Also, I should probably go to a potion store and just see if I can grab something here.
Hey,
Ah, you've come.
Yeah, I haven't been here in a while, apparently.
Now then.
I do like having access to these, so I'm going to buy like 10 of these things. But, yeah, I guess there's not really a ton here. And I've probably found, like, more powerful gear than you can actually get from this sort of stuff, so it's probably not that relevant to do this. Okay, well, off to the Colosseum, I guess, where we're probably ridiculously over-leveled for the Colosseum.
Alright then.
I'd imagine. Probably.
Let's head there right away.
And I don't need the courage anymore, but hopefully the fights get me... I'm hoping the fights give me experience points, really.
Close your eye.
Oh, I'm in it now.
I don't know which of these to do either, though.
Fight on!
Isn't that...
Hypothetically, I should just be able to, like, kill them, like, really easily. It shouldn't be, like, an issue, but you never know. They might have decided that they're just, like, really high level or whatever.
All right,
Let's
let's
go.
show him what we can do.
Flare!
Goblin King, what the hell?
Just one left. Okay.
This'll be Persona Master Purified.
Yeah, kind of figured, like, we'd easily kill him. Let's see if we actually get any experience out of that. We do. Okay, we got 1,000 mag. That's pretty good. And it's 1,500. Okay. I'm gonna get a couple Leafs of Light here.
Bravo!
Okay, does it take a day to do each
Look
of these?
at you.
Alright.
And that gets me Magla as
Fight
well.
another day.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to move my popularity. We're apparently neck and neck at this point in time, sure. Can I go there again at night, I guess? That would make it so I can do this twice as fast.
Alright, then.
I still wish I could just take baths.
Where to?
But friggin' game's just like, no, you're not allowed to.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, nothing to do with Beetle Guy.
Close your eye.
Oh, I'm in it now.
I guess I could also watch the rest of the plays. I don't think I've seen them all. It's kind of interesting seeing what they had to offer. You'll have to run around the Colosseum alone to fight with only the power of the weapon you're holding in your hand.
It's gonna be tough.
Won't be able to use my archetype. Can I use noodles?
What'll it be? Come on, come on.
Nope, I can't use
I
noodles.
see the enemy.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Charging in. Time for some close
With me,
combat.
Adon.
Okay, well that got me like nothing.
There they are. Charging in.
I knew we could count on you.
Think that's the last of them.
Right there.
I knew we could do
Forward.
that.
Price on the money.
Well, okay.
Bravo!
I really wish I could have gotten more experience points out of that one.
Look at you.
Alright.
Well, I guess good enough anyway. We definitely were supposed to technically do the arena fights like way earlier, but I feel like that one in particular, where it's like you can't use archetypes, is bizarre because your auto attacks in this game are so trash.
Hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new
So like
king.
just being like
7
ridiculously
days
over leveled
remain.
feels like the correct way to go about it.
Have a look.
It'll be fine.
Beg pardon?
Alright then.
Okay, we could theoretically buy some more stuff,
Where
but
to?
I don't really have anything to buy right now, so
Let's go.
let's go to the arena again and just keep fighting stuff. Though admittedly, I might be able to bless something. I don't think there's anything worth blessing right now, though.
Close your eye.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Rewards are definitely tuned for completing them earlier. Yeah, I'm hoping that some of the later fights are at least like tough enough that I get some experience points.
Oh!
Because that's all I'm really doing here is getting experience.
Fight on!
You'll have to defeat all the enemies by yourself. Hard time recovering if you get poisoned or something.
What'll it be?
At last. But,
Come on, come on.
all right. Let's show him
By
what
this
we can
power.
do.
Light!
Should be radically overleveled for these guys. Ooh, actually, I want to reset this. Let's do this in a different way. I think there's a very funny thing I can actually do here if I'm this overleveled. Alright, this is Hero's Cry.
I won't hold back!
You're lightning outside, it's interesting.
Still up? By this power.
There we go. Is that going to be a lot? 2,000 mag. That's actually pretty good. That'll be 3,000. That should actually impact everyone else since they've got the share thing. Rainbow Bath Blossom.
Look at
More
you.
bath salts. More for me to enjoy, like, after this game is over when I'm allowed to finally take a bath.
Alright.
I'm gonna demand, like, the Royal Architects make a friggin' bath that works when you're just in the house or whatever. Did that screw with my party formation? That's very funny. Okay, let's check the shops now that it's nighttime and more shops are open. Party... Yeah, it screwed with my party. Let's do... That's the OP one? Well, switch to this for now.
How you feeling?
Alright, let's just transport ourselves around here. Let's
head
check
there
this
right away.
place. Alright. I do need some stuff for anti-rage just in case, because you never know. I'm gonna buy some bombs of life just because it's annoying otherwise. Okay, don't need that. These are just re-flavors of things we've already got. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, I honestly think that we're kind of fine on stuff that's been purified.
Alright then.
Let's go.
It's probably new things I can buy from these people, but
Welcome.
their stuff was really overpriced, and like I kind of don't really want to buy these things. Okay, Mage Transcendence. Do they explain what these skills are? Mage Omniscience. Mage Almighty. Yeah, there's quite a lightning storm out there. Okay, well, not hugely interested in any of that.
Alright then.
Don't think that any of that makes too much sense for us to go to right now, since we've definitely got probably more powerful abilities already. Chance to buy some valuable items, that's good. Okay, so there's lava crystals, demonic icicles, all these things here. It's not bad, actually. But not really what we're looking for. Utilitarian Manual. Reduces the turn icon cost of synthesis. That could potentially be pretty good, but I've been running builds that make it so I don't have to use synthesis as badly. Deplete all of an enemy's turn icons. I think there's some interesting stuff that I can do with that. I'm gonna just have it. Oops. Just add resist there. That's fine. Okay. So,
What now?
if I had like unlimited more experience points, I could get myself that like dodge boost thing. Like if I had known about certain things, I could have leveled slightly differently and gotten certain things. But I could have made it so that I had like the ability to dodge like much more consistently, and made it so that I suck up all the attacks and then cause them to lose all their attacks. Apparently, I think that would be a great combination. Is that practical for me to actually get right now? Not really.
Oi!
Wait, where is that? What?
Hello,
What the heck was that about?
Oh, now this I
Alright, so that's those shops. Is there anywhere else that I really care to go to? I guess we could
Let's head there
technically
right
go
away.
here and just see. There might be that off chance, like, they've got something new for me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I kind of figured nothing. Okay. Yeah, all these formidable dead bounties. Alright, well, I guess we're going back to the arena.
That's enough out of you,
All right
yeah?
then. Where to?
Let's go.
I'll probably teleport directly to the arena, too. That's probably what I should be doing here.
Closer, eh?
Oh, I'm in it now.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
A swarm of homotentas. Multicolored teeth with different skills and weaknesses there, just waiting to shoot up their
Fight
foes.
up.
I probably do know about all the weaknesses of all of them,
What'll
but
it be?
these guys can be annoying. Just have to live in the arena for a few days, yeah, basically.
What?
Wow, look at all those colors. Guess you can really knock the teeth out of this battle. Toothy's really rubbing off on you there, Aether Gallica. Giving you a lot to chew on, huh? Okay,
Right?
well... Sorry, I should be serious. This is the first silver rank match, so it's probably no joke.
Come on.
Our challenger, Sora, is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages, and
All
fight.
right. Let's show him what we can do.
Okay, so we do know about all of these guys' like abilities and weaknesses, right? Yeah. So one guy blocks this, so that means I can't really, I can't really use,
Maybe not. Time for some close combat. By this power.
Okay, so we'll try and get rid of this one.
I'll cut
These
through.
guys are
More remain.
humans, so I can kill them with that kind of
Behold
thing.
this power.
One's weak, one resists, one blocks. Unfortunate.
Purified. Sorry, my mistake.
Who should I be?
Berserker!
Gotta stay calm. You better be ready.
Okay.
Hold on.
Actually, wait a minute. Rub off at me as well?
Let's
Yeah,
show him what
basically.
we can do.
Are you weak to
Electricity's no
electricity?
good against them.
Oh no, that
That's
one's...
the last thing we need.
This one, okay, I did do
They're
that
weak
correctly.
to ice. Yeesh, they're pretty tough. They're weak to fire. Let's heat this. Yeesh, they're pretty tough.
What the hell?
Better be careful.
What? Why? Okay.
Forward.
I'm gonna have to deal with this one personally. So Royal Slash that one.
Four left. Not bad.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say. Moving to the front, moving to the rear. Now for a grand maneuver.
Could do potentially something like that, but I don't think that
I'll
makes
show
a
you.
lot of sense.
This might be too much.
Weren't some of these guys... I thought some of these guys were weak to other things. Let's just go in here and do something like this. Wait, do I not have one that deals ice? There we go.
I'll go with this. You hit their weakness.
Staying safe.
Don't let up now, Jonah.
Huh. Not sure how to deal with this situation all that well.
Wait a sec.
I love this pass.
Dell wouldn't do this.
Come here!
Oh wait, is that just resistant? I thought that for some reason I thought that was a block. I can't tell the difference sometimes. What if I did this?
Get feeling this by the sworn oath of knighthood.
Okay, well,
Moving
that
to the
works
front.
fine.
Let justice prevail. Not this one.
Ice doesn't work. We need a different approach.
Behold, we stand together. Knight. This I'll stay my
Let's
blade.
do
I will fight
this.
with Vida's power.
Rook slash you
Let's finish this.
for the bonus
Doing
damage.
great, Captain. Persona.
Use Rune's Flamethrower here. That gets us a weakness. Okay, good.
Satisfactory. I continue to grow.
Bravo!
They have far less weaknesses than I remember them. I could have sworn some of them had weaknesses to piercing.
Look at you.
All right.
Fight another day.
Okay. Surprised Lewis isn't like in the rankings for this
The
sort of
day
thing.
of
This
the
seems like the
hero
sort of thing he
draws
would
near,
do.
which shall see the crowning of a new king. 6 days remain.
It'll be fine.
Beg pardon?
Okay.
All right then.
Yeah, back to the arena.
Let's go.
Oh-ho!
Some will be like bronze too, where you can only fight with your weapon. You'll be facing a Goblin, a Gargos, and their good friend, an Origo.
Fight on!
I think I can
Gonna
still
be
actually
tough.
just auto kill them, but
What'll it be?
if there's a version of this where I can't like auto resolve it,
There they are. I see the enemy.
Impressive as ever.
Right there.
Right on the money.
all right. If there's a version of this where I have to fight it, honestly, that's gonna be like the worst.
Bravo!
Like just absolute garbage.
Look at
Ooh,
you.
okay, that's good.
All right.
I wish there was a way to like
Fight
buy
another
more of
day.
those experience like items. There probably is, but I don't know what it is. I know you can buy the seeds for it and then you can grow them in the thing, but that requires like you to be going somewhere in the thing instead of just while you're sitting still for some reason.
All right. Where to?
Need to just have that like hooked up to something so it can run 24/7. Except it would probably break, and what's his name? Neuros would be very mad.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hail, warriors!
Oh, bad weather's got it down. Okay. I guess I could ask for help
Alright
and
then.
change
It's
the
time.
weather, but like,
Really?
well, I
Alright.
guess today, what do we do? I guess I could finish listening to that random ass person that I listened to the start of the story to like a billion years ago. Did I finish listening to that story already? I don't see them around anymore. Maybe I did finish listening to that one. Okay, so what about
Alright then.
in Martira? Did we
Where
finish
to?
listening to the rambling storyteller person's story here?
Let's go.
Apparently not. Okay, let's go do that. Also, I really should be doing like more useful things, but they're such a drain on my
Alright.
time and patience.
Where to?
Okay, Altabury. Where the hell was it? Trying to remember where that little food stand is that you're supposed to go to every day. No, seriously, where is it? That guy got executed on the street? Was that guy?
That damn Luis.
No, it probably was actually, yeah. Probably so is that lady that tries to, like, drum up support for a good cause or whatever.
Oi! Rosary.
Could buy some more of the stuff from here, but eh. Okay, where was...
Rosary.
Am I going nuts here?
All right then.
Where was he? Or do you mean the person who sells the, like, buns got executed on the streets? Because I don't feel like that's true, is it? I feel like I visited him since then. Yeah, maybe he did. I don't know. Although I'm wondering, actually, if this could be one of those, like, the weather being bad situations.
Let's go.
Let's see what's going on outside here. He's a day guy, not evenings. Oh, well. That explains a lot.
Oh, just you wait.
Okay, I could listen to whatever the hell your story is.
You there.
Sure. Fear that might be. Facing discrimination and disdain is okay, something the Elden and Mistari have in common. Especially here in Altabury, the seat of Sanctism. Would you like to know how we Mistari survive in the city? If we might be able to better support those who are disadvantaged, we take time to learn about them. This is not going to help at all, but okay.
You see.
May already be aware, but once there were many Mistari who called Altabury home. However, ever since the annexation, the vast majority were persecuted and given an ultimatum: either leave the city or convert to Sanctism. You mean there are Mistari and Altabury that ended up becoming Sanctists? That's correct. I've had to evade the law at times, but I remained faithful to Mistari ways from the shadows, even in this city. We may be treated as heathens wherever we go, but the contempt we experience here is almost tangible.
Which is why.
Needless to say, the Sanctists treat us with scorn, but even the Mistari who once shared our faith resent our presence now. That's terrible. Showing kindness to me would arouse the suspicion of the church. That's just reality now. It's not uncommon for Sanctists to pelт me with stones, but pain is fleeting compared to the torment of using me as a litmus test of faith against my own kind. They'll press rocks into their hands pointed in my direction and dare them to hit me to prove they renounce the old ways.
No way.
They do that? No, that's too cruel. The stones are bearable. It's pain I see in my brothers' faces as they make the decision to throw the rock that truly stings. There are tears in their eyes. For the Mistari people, a quiet, peaceful life is all we want. Nothing more. Alas, our fate and our desires do not always go hand in hand. I feel like revolution is in order there, but, you know, you guys are making me do all the damn work, so whatever.
Goodbye.
I'd rather enjoy speaking with Hilda again sometime, so do look for me if the spirit calls you. Only if the weather's bad in the arena.
The day of the hero.
Yeah, I should be doing lots of, like, little minor annoying things that I don't like doing, just because, like, they're technically optimal, but I kind of don't want to do the minor optimal things because they're annoying. It's like I should be going into the thing every day and looking for ingredients to see what food's there.
Okay.
And then I should be going to the Altabury guy to buy a bun every day.
Where to?
I'll buy some of them though. Where the hell is he though? Because I can't actually remember where in this thing. I think it's upstairs from Upper Diafranco. I'll at least do this every day, I guess, maybe. Until it gets annoying to do. Oh yeah, he's over here. Okay.
How about it?
Oh, yeah?
These are so expensive. Especially because he makes you make them yourself.
Pretty good.
I am making the right one. I better check. Like, they're probably all, like, useful, but still, I can't remember.
Exactly.
Aww.
That's enough out of you, yeah?
What now?
Okay, are these the right ones? Oh, I should also check here. Wow, okay, that would be really nice. Still. Okay, it's a shame we can't get the recipe for those from that guy either, or just, you know, buy a crap ton of these ingredients for this. Yeah, 100 MP to all allies, that's the one I want to get.
Oh, that sky looks proper angry. What now? All right then. Where to?
Okay, I'm gonna find out Haven's still embroiled in bad weather,
Where
but...
to?
Let's go.
Told you it was the OP one. I'm not sure if it's actually overpowered per se, but it's definitely the most useful one. The other ones, if I recall correctly, actually had really good effects as well. Although it probably depends on, like, how badly you need certain effects.
Fight on!
Even the odds, you can only have one ally with you. You're going to have to fight this battle as equals. 2v2, okay. Who would be most useful to fight bandits? It'd probably just be like Juna and nuke the ever-loving hell out of them. Or it could even be Yufa and nuke the ever-loving hell out of them. We'll go with Juna.
What'll it be?
Basilio would also probably nuke them really, really well.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
Fight on!
Gotcha.
Do I actually have to use 2 brawlers?
What'll it be?
It has to be 2. I'm never going to have the experience points required to do this, because we've got Basilio, who's not a brawler, he's a berserker now, but that's fine. Is brawler the basic one? Or wait, what counts as a brawler? Does it have to be melee? Okay, oh no, that's fighter. That's this. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we could get Basilio to go that... do I have any of that at all? Have I even unlocked it? No.
I see.
This is painful. Okay.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Whatever. Let's just unlock it. Let's just do this.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Watch as I just go in here and don't use any brawler abilities.
New skills, new possibilities.
Sure, whatever. Our goal here is to have some really powerful abilities that we can just one-shot these guys with, so I kind of not really gonna worry about certain things here. Let's throw that in there. Got a bunch of dodge effects there, but...
All right.
I'll just throw this in here, because I got plenty of this.
All right.
Okay. So this is garbage, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. I want to see if, like, martial artist counts. So we'll put him in there. Right, whatever. I'm just gonna pick some big, powerful abilities, chuck him in here. If it's expensive to cast, it is probably the correct thing to use. I wish I could get the boosts to my just base abilities there.
All right.
The some of the prince abilities that just give me the extra actions.
All right.
Right, I'm gonna have to remember to undo all this nonsense, but let's see if this even works.
Fight on!
Gotcha.
What'll it be?
So garbage. Alright.
Oh, yeah? All right.
I won't hold
Let's show 'em
back!
what we can do. Ooh, hit their weakness. That's your
Get
opening,
away.
Captain.
To the front.
Come here!
Okay, we got that. We got this.
Get wrecked!
Can't take
left.
it anymore. Let's
Okay,
stay calm.
let's actually do it slightly differently here.
All right. Let's show 'em what we can do.
Yeah, so we can do this.
You hit their weakness.
All right.
That's
Then
your
we can do
opening,
this.
Captain. Right in their weak spot.
Let's
Beat
see
'em
some
down,
cool. Won't hold
Silvio.
back! Flare!
And just like that. There we go. 4,500 meg. It's not bad.
Okay.
The fact that we don't share that with anybody sucks, and the fact that I've forced to put that in monk is
Bravo!
not great. But okay, fine, whatever.
Look at you.
All right.
Man, alright, so that day in the arena sucked. But,
Fight another day.
you know, whatever. They're like, hey, fix your party because you screwed it up. Put you on your TV? I mean, yeah, but I'm only here for like 6 more minutes. Probably for one more arena match.
What now?
Okay. So we'll chuck in Juna and Hulkenberg. Change my archetype back to Prince. And Basilio back to Berserker. Even though they're probably going to immediately be like, oh yeah, I need to go and change your classes
Alright.
again. See me in a moment?
too.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh,
We're in Gold League. Well, this time's Lena, a former tournament candidate. Turns out Gauntlet Runner isn't the only thing she knows well. Her skills with the Igniter are second to none. The girl with the hammer?
fight on!
Be a grudge match for the ages. This is what a real tournament's all about,
That's
after
not
all.
it.
Why is she at the... Yeah, why is she in the Coliseum? She does seem like a weird option for a person who would be a battle junkie that goes to the Coliseum. Maybe she's trying to test
What'll
something,
it be?
I guess. Alright, whatever. Hello.
Hi there.
Oh wow, didn't think I'd face someone like you here. This is going to make a great advert.
What the heck?
It really is Lena. Be careful all the same. She'll be talking a one-on-one fight. Wait, this is a
Come
one-on-one?
on.
God damn it.
All right. Let's show him what we can do.
Forward!
Well, it's not her, but...
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Come forth, royal soul!
How's this?
Wait, are you
Here's a little
a caster?
shove.
Huh. Might as well do this before she gains too much nonsense here.
By this power!
Maybe just use heroic slashes?
The blaze edge! I won't hold back!
That's it.
Let's go! It's still up?
Okay, well,
This ignites a massive walla. Ow!
she bonked herself for 71 damage. How embarrassing. Okay, well, easier than I thought it was going to be, but still. Kind of wondering why that was a one-on-one. Well, no, you know, that makes sense, but still. I wish I could hear from Lena what the hell she was doing there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I lost, but you were amazing in there. Guess I shouldn't have expected anything less considered that sweet runner of yours. Oh, look at that expression. She's so sad.
Oh.
What brings you here in the first place, Lena? These fights have nothing to do with the tournament or gauntlet runners. Tournaments and the Coliseum are just two sides of the same coin. If there's an opportunity to advertise Caden Workshop, I'll show up anywhere I please. Huh. It was a pretty spur-of-the-moment choice, honestly, but I did well in these ranked matches, so all's well that ends well.
Come on.
Why are you just so good at everything you try? I can't deny how hard you're working for your runner shop, though. I won my battle against Lena. I feel like taking the challenge has proved my courage.
All right.
I feel like there's probably better ways to advertise your business, honestly.
Bye-bye now.
Maybe this time I took a setback, seeing as how I lost and all, but you're so strong. Keep up the good work. Kind of a different challenge than usual, huh? Don't forget to fix your party... Oh, God damn it. It would be nice if you were allowed to flip this to rank 1 before the actual coronation day.
Which shall see the crowning of a new king. 4 days remain.
Okay, let's fix our formation here.
This here.
And then save, and then we'll call it a day here, since it's about 2 o'clock.
Ready? Beg pardon?
Alright, so party. Hulkenberg. The fact that I have to do this after every Coliseum fight is maddening. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. We'll probably be able to finish the game on Wednesday, which is pretty exciting. Not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing after this, but like I said, it's probably going to be a city buildery type game. I feel like playing one. It's probably going to be City Skylines. I've still got that one city that I was working on, but I do think that it's got some flaws, so I'm thinking of a different way to approach it. But in any event, that is going to be our video for today. Hope you found this one enjoyable, and of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time.